In this video, we're going to give you some tips on how to fix a car that won't start. If this has happened to you, hopefully, this video will help you figure out the steps to take. So, let's get started. The first thing you should do when a car won't start is to check the main fluids like engine oil, transmission fluid, and coolant. If these are too low or dirty, the engine might not work right. Low oil can cause damage, low transmission fluid can stop the car from shifting, and low coolant can make the engine overheat. You should also look for leaks or signs of a blown head gasket because these can cause bigger problems. So checking these fluids first is a simple way to rule out basic issues before moving on to other possible causes. Next, if you think an electrical issue is causing the car not to start, check for a blown fuse. A bad PCM fuse can stop the fuel pump and starter from working, which means the engine won't get fuel or turn over. Fuses often cause electrical problems, and replacing a blown one is a simple fix. It's also important to check the battery connections, wiring, and relays to make sure power is reaching all the necessary parts. Now, here are the repair steps you can follow to get the car working again. First, replace the dead battery because a weak or dead battery can stop the car from starting. A new battery gives the electrical system enough power for the starter, fuel pump, and other important parts. Next, check and replace the blown PCM fuse to restore power to the fuel pump. If this fuse is blown, the fuel pump won't work, and the engine won't get fuel, preventing it from starting. Once power is restored, test the fuel pump by listening for its hum when turning the key to the on position and checking the fuel pressure. If the fuel system is still not working properly, consider replacing the fuel tank with a used one from a junkyard that includes a new fuel pump and other necessary parts. This helps ensure the engine gets the right amount of fuel. With the engine running, replace the faulty muffler if needed, as a damaged muffler can cause loud noise and poor engine performance. Replacing it helps the car run more smoothly. Finally, check and replace any worn-out interior and exterior parts to improve the car's overall condition, making sure everything is working properly and the car stays in good shape. Now, you can see if the car starts properly after replacing these necessary parts. You can also check for exhaust leaks by applying soapy water to the connections and looking for bubbles, which means there is a leak. Repairing it yourself can save you a lot on labor costs, but you need the right tools and must follow the correct steps. Some extra costs to consider are fuel system cleaners, new fuel filters, or replacement connectors if the old ones are rusted or damaged. It's also best to check online for discounts or look for parts at local auto stores to help you lower the cost. So overall, this approach focused on low-cost repairs using basic tools and replacing parts only when needed to get the car running properly. As you saw, the repairs included checking the electrical and fuel systems, fixing only necessary parts, and using affordable replacements to keep your costs down while making sure your car works as it should. We hope you find this video helpful, and if you're dealing with some other problems with your car, let us know by leaving a comment below and we'll assist that next here on Fix It. Thanks for watching, subscribe.